Ciao. Alright, I'm going to add my Instagram to this, so just give me a second. Ciao. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. Hey. Alright. Okay. Request. View. Oh, this is. Okay. So there was like a lot of static, so I'm just gonna leave it this way. I think my phone is too close to the thing, so we're just leaving it like this. Hopefully people come on. All right. It was like super staticky. Okay. All right. So I think I'll wait like one more minute for people to get here. I'm just gonna post something really quick on my Instagram so people know. Hey everybody! Sick. Alright. Give me 1 second. How do you do the old screenshot? Oh no, what's happening? Okay, just forget it. Okay. Okay, so today I'm pretty much gonna do sprinting things, you know, like what I do for warm up at the track. Basically gonna go over that and then do a couple of drills that I do to like prep for sprinting. I run the 400 for Italy and I'm not a hurdler, but I am going to incorporate some hurdle drills into this because hurdlers do a lot of hip mobility. They do a lot of, you know, they have to go through this motion of coming over the hurdle like this, and then the trail leg follows. And so I'm gonna do some things like that. Okay, so if you are a runner or you are into sprinting, then you should keep watching. Okay, so pretty much I go through a series of drills at the track before I get started, and then I do some dynamic drills. So I'm gonna go over those dynamic drills right now, and I usually incorporate these into my warm-up. So first drill is a hamstring kickback. So you start here, one leg can be up, come into your back, Luna, go away, and then hamstring kickback. So biggest thing with this is you want to keep this foot dorsiflex, which means your toe should be pointing back, right? And you just do the hamstring kickback. I do 10 each side. Gotta get your hamstring nice and warm. And then this one stays here. Keep that foot dorsiflex, that ankle dorsiflex. Okay, next one is knee drop. So come into this position, right? Knee touches the floor. Guys, if you guys were watching yesterday, you probably saw Johnny doing a lot of movement like this as well. So you drop. Biggest thing with this is you don't want to rotate into it. You want to move from this hip joint. So it's dropping. If you can't touch the floor, that's okay. just go to where you can go, your range of motion. I used to be able to only go here, and over like 3-year period, now I can touch the floor without rotating into it. So keep it here, make it nice and dynamic, nice and quick. My hip just popped. You want to keep your chest up. Okay. So I usually will do like A skip, B skip, and then I incorporate these drills into it so that it's a nice and dynamic warm up, and I'm getting ready to sprint, right? Okay. Next is rockers into butterflies. So I'm gonna rock back here and come into a butterfly. So you want this motion right here to be really fast. Try to get that nervous system going. You want to fire it, you know. So when you're coming back into the butterfly, try to make that motion pretty quick. So you're here, rock. So again, when I'm coming back, this is working hamstrings, working my lower back. Some people can touch the ground on the way back here, but I can't do that because I'm pretty tight. So you can touch the ground, go ahead and do it. So touch and back. Good. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's the dynamic things that I do in my warm-up. Okay, next we're gonna do this hurdle drill that I saw from my friend Sage Watson. She's an Olympian for Canada. I really liked it, so I'm going to incorporate it. Obviously, I don't have a hurdle, so I'm gonna have to use this chair. Can you guys see it? Okay. So go ahead and stand up tall. Go ahead and stand up straight. Come into like a quad stretch, right? I'm gonna bring this leg up, over, up, over. If you're having a hard time balancing on this leg, just see if you can find something to hold on to, or a stick, something like that. So pretty much with this motion, when hurdlers go over the hurdle, this is their trail leg motion, right? So same thing with this. You want to try to keep this motion pretty quick. Fire, fire, fire. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Over here. Ooh, left hip's pretty tight. Good. Okay. All right. Next motion is another motion to like get us ready to sprint. So when you're sprinting, your leg comes up here and it comes out. And ideally, you want your leg to hit the ground straight, right? So what we're going to do, stand up tall, put your hands on your hips, come up into 90-degree here. You want a lot of space here as well, so try to avoid coming down here. Leg comes up straight, and then down. So usually when I do this, I have a band here or some type of resistance, and the motion comes from the hamstring, right? So you're here. So this motion coming out here can also be a little bit difficult. Because you gotta stay tall. And you want here, here. Okay. Switch sides. I'll come here so you guys can see. So here. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do is a block start hold. So when you're in the blocks, we're in this position, make your foot even with your knee, okay? And that's just the quickest way to get there. Fingers will look like this. So you're on the floor, come up, raise to set, and we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. So the reason why I'm doing this is because sometimes a lot of people have a really hard time holding themselves up, and a lot of like early people who are getting into the sport, sometimes they come up and they're shaking, right? But you have to be able to hold that set position. So, because you know, sometimes the starter is taking too long and you're just in that position, you have to be strong enough to hold yourself up. So go ahead, knee even with the foot, come out a little bit, come up at a diagonal, so you're up, lean forward, and we're gonna hold here. And down. Okay, one more time through with those drills. As you can see, I have my assistant here. She's gonna assist me with the hurdle drill. Okay, so back to this drill. All right, come into a quad stretch. Over the hurdle. Over. Nice. All right. Switch sides. Ooh. Oh, now you're super heavy. Oh, okay. All right. Quad stretch. Sorry, I'm sorry. Here. 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 Good. Also with this, try not to lean into it, but stay tall. Bringing that hip up and over. Hip. Shout out to Sage Watson for this drill. Up and over. Up and over. And over. Sweet. Okay. Standing biscuit. Ooh. So here. Out. Everybody's waving. Hey! Switch sides. Can you see me? Whoa, look out. Nice. All right, everybody. Okay, so here's where it's gonna get really fun. Okay, so we are gonna do a driving, sorry guys, do a driving position, which is ideally the position that you're in when you come out of the blocks, okay? So we're gonna come here onto come onto a surface that's inclined. Let me move this so the lighting's better. So we're here, driving these up. So you can't really see, but my leg is straight back here, right? So we're gonna come here, drive. This is the position that you're in the blocks. 20 of those. Next, we got straight leg hop. So, as I said before, the leg should be straight when you hit the ground when you're sprinting, right? So, to reinforce that, we come into a straight leg hop. So, legs, keep them nice and straight, and we just hop. Good. Okay. All right, next we got split jump hops. Here. Good. So everything in sprinting is a lot about power and plyo. So the straight leg hops, split jump squats are all plyos. So helps with the power. Okay. Next, we got the driving. Driving. Woo! Okay, so you're here. Knees up. 1. Whew. Straight leg hops. All right, ready? Ready, and go. Okay, split jump squats. Ready, and go. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna see if there's anything anybody else wants to know about running. No questions? Okay. So I'll just talk a little bit about running. As far as sprinting, you know, you want that leg to hit the ground straight so it can fire back up off the ground and keep that lift through the knee, and then you come out, right? So you want all that to be there. It's a lot of power, so you have to do a lot of power moves and a lot of plyos to increase your power. And it's also about like how much force you can put into the ground, right? Distance over time. Yeah, so let's see. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. You can still, I know we're like quarantined here in LA, but you can still get outside and run a little bit. Run on some grass. I recommend running on grass and not running on concrete. Maybe you get to the track, see if there's any tracks that are open, you can run on the track. Running is super easy to do anywhere. Could literally just do, drills in your home for running. Okay. All right, guys, have a great weekend. See you later.